We continue on at this time, and we have our municipal guest today. The municipal guest is a great friend of ours. It's not the first time he's been here. Is the supervisor of the town of Lewisboro, Tony Goncalves. Tony is just a wonderful human being, but he's been a great supervisor, and he's been so many things that are happening in the town of Lewisboro. I was privileged and pleased to be up there this weekend for their library fair, their annual library fair. I believe it was the 21st annual library fair, where they had so many things happening in support of the local community. So at this time, let's bring up our good friend, Tony Goncalves.
Thank you very much, Ken. Thanks again to the county executive for the opportunity to be here and talk to everyone about the this special town of Lewisboro. And yes, Ken was at our library fair. Thank you very much for for being there. You missed the part where I was in the dunk tank, and I got dunked many times. It's first of all, it's an honor to serve the people of Lewisboro. This is my 4th year as town supervisor. I was on the town board before that, but I can't do it without the help of all the town employees and our volunteer town boards and committees. Our county legislator, Erica Pierce, has been a tremendous asset, and we have a great working relationship with all things county related. A little bit about the town of Lewisboro. Our population is just over 12,200 with over 4,200 households. We're about 24 miles north of White Plains. We share borders with the town of Somers, Pound Ridge, North Salem, Bedford, and the state of Connecticut. We're a geographically dispersed town, 29 square miles. If you look on a map, we are boomerang shaped. It takes about a half hour, 25 minutes without traffic to get from one corner of the town to the other. The town is made up of hamlets. We have the Vista Hamlet, we have Golden's Bridge, Cross River, Wacabuck, South Salem, and the hamlet of Lewisboro. There are 3 hamlet centers where we have shopping, and those centers are located in Golden's Bridge, Cross River, and Vista. We're part of the amazing Katona-Lewisboro School District. And the town loves our open space. We have multiple parks, preserves with plenty of trails. Part of the county's Ward Pound Ridge Reservation actually overlaps into Lewisboro and is another major asset of open space in the town. We have, in terms of transportation, we have 6 New York State roadways that traverse the town. And of course, we are in constant contact with New York State DOT and have a great relationship with New York State DOT and our state representatives, our New York State Assembly member Chris Burdick and State Senator Peter Harcum. We have a train station, Golden's Bridge, which is on the MTA Harlem line, which makes it convenient for folks who are commuting into White Plains, into New York City, and that's a major asset, and that was the reason I moved to Golden's Bridge some years back. Guiding us into the future, we have a new comprehensive plan. It's about 1.5 years old, and that's helping us with providing the boilerplate for future development and our vision for the town. We have multiple projects that are ongoing. We've had various town facility improvements. We are looking to, after about almost 30 years, completely redoing our pool bathhouse. We have an amazing pool facility. We're going to be putting in pickleball courts. We're doing some work on our town facilities, including town offices, and hopefully soon we're going to be building a new police department headquarters. Sidewalks and pedestrian safety are key, especially within our hamlet centers. So we are looking to launch some initiatives. We're designing. We're working with engineers to do the initial work, and hopefully we'll be able to liven and create destinations within the hamlet centers by having these pedestrian and safety improvements. The town is doing well financially. We recently, a year ago, our credit rating was increased to AA+. So we're very proud of what we've done, being fiscally responsible, and being able to get that rating, which will improve us as we move forward with additional projects and the borrowing that's required to kick off those projects. Back to the natural surroundings of our town. We have 7 lakes, so clean water is very important to us. We have one water district where we're actually wrapping up a project to filter out PFAS, which is an emerging contaminant, and with a combination of federal and state funding, we're able to get that project to the point where we are almost completed. We are currently working with multiple state, county agencies, New York City DEP, New York State DEC, Department of Environmental Conservation, on 2 potential new one sewer district and a septic maintenance district. We've been working very closely with the county, who is a custodian for New York City DEP water quality improvement funds, and we will be. We've had some funds from that from the WQIP that have been allocated to the town of Lewisboro for these projects. So we're looking forward to this. This is very important because our town is the majority, almost 90+% of the residents are using have septic systems. So we want to be able to, especially being in the New York City watershed, we want to be able to put in these systems and sewer facilities which will help with the quality of our lakes, our aquifers, and of course the New York City water supply, since we are in the watershed. Lewisboro Commons is on housing. We have a 42-unit affordable housing complex on Route 22 in Goldensbridge. We're hoping to do more in terms of housing, especially for our large growing senior community. That's a very important thing for me, and I'd like to see us do some work in that direction. On the sustainability side, we've done work with the food scrap recycling. We have 3 locations. We do paint recycling. We'll have our first photovoltaic solar project at one of our parks, thanks to state grants. And recently with the county, we executed an intermunicipal agreement for rolling out EV chargers. We do have a couple of EV vehicles in our fleet, but these charging locations will be mainly for the use of residents or anyone that's commuting through our town. So we look forward with the continued partnership with our friends at the county government, and we'll continue to progress and make Lewisboro the place that everyone wants to move to, or hopefully we get a lot of people continuing to move. It's a great town, and so stay tuned for future developments, and please take some time to drive north and pay us a visit. Thank you.
That was our good friend Tony Goncalves, who is the supervisor of the town of Lewisboro. Lewisboro happens to have, as the supervisor mentioned, one of the 51 facilities that are in the nationally accredited and award-winning park system. It actually has our largest park, which is Ward Pounds Ridge, and they have some fantastic programs that they have going on there. The Leatherman's Loop is something that goes on, and there's some tremendous history. One of the best parts of Westchester County is we are steeped in history here in Westchester County. Every piece of the revolution, the United States being formed, happened somewhere in Westchester County, and Lewisboro is one of those places to do that. When the supervisor talked about environmental stewardship, he is a leader and continues to be with his town board members, leaders in doing so many things, as well as doing the food scrap recycling, EV charging. Many people don't realize that they spend a lot of time in the town of Lewisboro because both Tesla and Electrify America have their fast chargers right at Golden's Bridge. So right at a convenient location, at a shopping center where there's the convenience of charging while, going to the restrooms and visiting the Dunkin' Donuts that's there as well, and a great supermarket as well. So Lewisboro is fantastic. A lot of things that are happening. And again, it is one of are 45 different municipalities in Westchester County, one of the 26 towns, and you should realize no matter where you are south, that the watershed means that's where our drinking water comes from. The Cross River Reservoir is one of the New York City Department of Environmental Conservation's water supplies. All those beautiful bodies of water that we see that are called reservoirs, that's water that ends up going down into New York City, and most of us actually are drinking that water after taking a cut away from that. But again, all of that water happens in our northern part of Westchester County, so we want them to continue to be able to support all of them while they're making sure our water is as clean as possible, so that we can continue to move forward. So again, Supervisor, it's always great to have you here.